All right, greetings, fellow grade 12s. Look, what we are looking at now, basically, I want us to look at our Gauteng Prelim, and basically we are going to be looking at these arithmetic sequence that they were given there, right? And see in terms of what was expected of us here. Now, they say the following is an arithmetic sequence, and it's given by 1 subtract p, 2p subtract 3, and p plus 5. The first question, they want us to calculate the value of your p. Now, how can you do that? Or rather, how can we calculate the value of our p firstly? Now, obviously, since this is an arithmetic sequence, you are going to look for your what? This is given by 1 subtract your p. This is given by 2p. This is 2p subtract 3. And then this is going to be p plus 5. So which means you're going to start by doing this, looking for the difference, right? So the difference that you're going to have here, it's going to be same as 2p subtract 3. You're going to subtract, obviously, 1 subtract your p. Isn't it so? Then the other one, you're going to have what? P plus 5, right? P plus 5. You are going to subtract this, which is going to be your 2p subtract your 3. Isn't it so? So basically that is going to be that. And now, what is it that we know? We already know that your differences must be equal, right? So you can literally just equate your differences. And when you are equating your differences now, you can now calculate for your value of your p. Now, when you're calculating for your value of your p, now this is going to be same as 2p subtract 3. This is going to be subtract 1. This is going to be plus p is equals to, this is going to be same as p plus 5. This is going to be same as p plus 5, subtract your 2p. This is going to be plus what? Plus 3. Then you are going to group your like terms. What is it that you are going to have here? 2p. This is 2p plus p, which is same as 3p, subtract 4, right? Negative 1 and negative 3. Then this is equals to, now this is going to be same as negative p. And now here 5 plus this is going to be same as plus 8. And when you take this one this side and this one this side, this is same as 3p sub plus p, which is going to be same as 8. This is same as 8 plus 4, which means now this is going to be same as 4p is equals to 12, right? So then you are divided by 4 here, you divide by 4 here, which means your value of your p that you are going to have here, it's going to be same as your 3. Okay, so that is going to be the value of your p that you are going to find. Now, nextly, what is it that they want us to find? They say, write down the value of the first term of the what? Of the sequence. They want you to write down what is going to be the value of the first term of your sequence. Now, how do you do that? Or how can you do that? Now, remember your first term, your T1. Your T1 here, it's given by what? 1 subtract your p. It's this one. Remember, it's given by this one, 1 subtract your p. So this is going to be 1 subtract your p. So therefore, this is going to be same as, what is going to be this? This is same as 1 subtract your 3, which means your term number 1 is given by negative 2. Are we together? So basically that is going to be that. And now they want you to find out the common difference. How can you find the common difference? Now for you to calculate, to find the common difference, then you can do all these other terms, right? Let's say now you are doing your term 2, and now your term 2 is going to be given by what? This is given by 2 into 3. Subtract 3, then your term 3 is given by what? It is given by what? This is given by p, and then which means it's given by 3 plus 5, which means what is this? This is 2 multiplied by 3, which is going to be your 6. So which means this is same as negative 2. This is going to be 3, right? This is same as negative 2, 3, and also your 5. Okay, so basically, now this is going to be your term 3, right? Now what is going to be, not 5 rather, but this is going to be same as your 8. Look at me, right? So which means now what is going to be your difference that you are going to find here? When you say 3 subtract negative, then which means your difference here is going to be 5. When you say 8 subtract your 3, your difference is going to be 5. So basically that's what you're going to have as your difference. Now, they say now in 2.1.3, explain why none of the numbers in an arithmetic are perfect squares, right? Now, what is it that you are going to do to explain that, right? Now, look, what is it? They say now, explain why none of the numbers in this arithmetic sequence are perfect squares. Now, what are going to be your perfect square? That's what we need to start with, right? So now, if you can look at this particular sequence, now, For an example, the sequence is given by what? It is given by this. Let's just make up our space here so that you can see. Now, right, let's make up our space so that you can see. Now, so if you can look at that. Now, your sequence already, it's given by -2. It's given by 3. It's given by what? It is going to be given by what? It's going to be given by 8. Okay. So now what is then these, what does this particular mean, right? If let's say we continue, remember the difference here, it's 5, it's +5, it's +5, which means let's say if we continued, this was going to be 13, and if we continued, this was going to be 18. Now there's one thing that I want you to take note of here, right? Now, what is it that you're going to what is it that you're going to do? Let's say we continued again. This was 5, this was 5, this was 5. Let's say you added 5 here. What is it that you're going to do? This was going to be what? This was going to be 23. Can you see that this was going to be 23? And the next one was going to be 28. Right? I want you to look at this particular pattern. Can you see that except for this one, except for this, right? All of these, you are having 3, you are having 8. You are having the last number as 3, you are having 8, you are having the last number as 3, and you are having the last number as 8. How to get? So which means all the terms except T1 is either ending with a 3 or is ending with an 8, right? So we are saying now all the terms except for what? For your term 1, right? For your term 1 ends with what? It ends with either it ends with either your what? Either your 3 or your 8. Now, let's look at our perfect squares. We know that numbers are numbers that are perfect squares, which means your perfect square numbers are 1, 4, 9, right? This is going to be 1, 4, 9. Then all the other ones, it's going to be 1, 4, 9. And then the other one that is going to be here, it's going to end with what? So basically, all of the other one is going to end with 6. The other one is going to end with 5. Sorry. And the other one is going to end with 0, right? So, which means now all the numbers that we are saying are perfect squares, they are ending with something, right? For example, here, this is going to be 1, 4, 9. Here, this is going to be 16. This is going to be what? This is 16. This is 25. And now after 25, what is it that you're going to have now? Which means, can you see that all these particular numbers that you are having here are either ending with 1, 4, 9, 6, or what? Or 5 altogether. So therefore, that's the reason we are saying now all these particular terms in this sequence, they only end with 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8. So that's the reason that none of the numbers here on this arithmetic sequence are going to be perfect square altogether. Hopefully this makes sense to you, and thank you very much.